kind of every generation, in my opinion, reshaped the funeral home and really refocused what they were doing based on what the consumer needed. So the way I got into it was I was graduating probably the best university in the country, UCLA.
Yep.
And I originally wanted to go to law school and I was kind of all ready. And it was 2010 that I graduated. So a couple years after, the bottom dropped out. And I remember talking to a bunch of attorneys and they just all seemed miserable. And they all told me, don't do this. Like, do not go become an attorney. And I was talking to my parents and they were like, hey, it sounds like you maybe would want to run your own business. We have this. We don't necessarily have a plan. This was 13 years ago. So there was not a real strong succession plan in place. And so I went, I could try this. We have an office in Oceanside, California, which is in San Diego County. So it's also the office that's the furthest away from our home operations. And I kind of went, if this is something I'm going to do, I don't want to be near my parents while I'm learning.
Mhm.
Obviously, I mean, people are going to, if you're related to the owners, people are going to treat you differently. And you just have to sort of know that. They're either going to think that you can get them a special favor or you're kind of a shitbag because you get whatever you want. Whatever it is, you just kind of have to be prepared for that. So I always felt like I had to work 1.5 or 2 times harder than everyone else just to go, this wasn't given to me. And obviously opportunities came to me that may not have come to other people just because of my relationships, but started in Oceanside and then moved. We have some offices in the Joshua Tree area, moved up there for a couple years and then moved down. Our main base is in Palm Springs and then moved down to Palm Springs. And pretty much every time that I switched positions or switched departments, it was so that I could learn a new piece. At the time in 2010, I sort of went, yeah, I'll start doing this until I don't love it anymore. And so far I haven't hit that, which is great.